Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. It's October, happy October, back with the monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If this is not your sign, you can look for those up on my channel. Under the videos tab, I'll also be putting them in a playlist to make them easier to locate. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It's the most valuable support you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit buymeacoffee or ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a look at the month, at each week individually with some oracle cards, book with tarot, and then we're going to take a look at what's new with your boo. So we'll do a little love reading as well. All right, let's get started. Hi Taurus, happy October. Week 1 for Taurus. Okay, delight, beautiful. A card of having fun, of enjoying yourself, of being open to meeting new people or community. It's a card that talks about not making hard and fast commitments, though. So if it's some kind of commitment that's brought up to you at this time, you might be better off just kind of pondering for a little bit, asking for some time. Okay, week number 2 for Taurus. Okay, friends and colleagues. Card number 3, people. So this may be that you are meeting new friends, colleagues. It could be that you are hanging out with them. Week 3 for Taurus. Okay, taking some kind of action. Movement forward. Any kind of action at this time is going to be helpful. Week number 4. Okay, happy. Wow. Card number 26. So you might be questioning your happiness, but you did get delight and happiness, friends, and taking action. So it might be a busy month, but it looks like you're focused on your happiness. There may be something that you are growing with the egg there. I always see it as a form of like gestation or something that you are getting ready to birth, like a new idea or plan or endeavor or project or wish, because she is holding all those stars as well. For Taurus, week 5. Okay, healing and blessings. So you might be a healer. This could also be that you are kind of taking some time to heal a situation, maybe a relationship or something that has to do with these friends, colleagues, and this action. Feeling blessed, maybe blessing others with kind of healing or generosity. Okay, let's get your tarot for Taurus for October. Okay, there's some kind of lie here. So are you lying to yourself, or is someone lying to you? Is there some kind of plan or strategy? Oh, okay, no. So it may be time to focus on happiness. And this 7 of Swords, this deception and sadness and pain here with the 3 of Swords, heartache. Okay, recognizing something or being recognized. This is a victory. And having strength. So having strength to kind of get through this yuck. The Six of Wands can be a victory. It can also be prideful, and so can the strength. So try and be aware of ego and pride, especially in like the negative sense. Okay, Four of Cups, yes. Four of Cups is being dissatisfied or having some kind of missed opportunity, perhaps feeling rejected or feeling like your offer is going to be rejected. Having to do with the King of Cups or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could just be the energy of someone who is loving and nurturing, but at the same time, they don't wear their heart on their sleeve, so they may find it a little bit difficult to express their emotions. Okay, they might be somewhat manipulative. This situation may be that they have all the skills needed, they have all the tools needed to manifest whatsoever they will, but there's something here that's some kind of lie. Recognizing that there's some kind of stubbornness or some kind of just not being satisfied with the situation. This could be a doctor, and the healing, it's right on top of the fifth week there, so only take that if it resonates. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Someone coming in with a solid, tangible, secure offer, but it is taking so long that it feels stalled out. So you're even wondering, you know, do you have the strength to wait longer for this disappointment, for this solid offer? Okay, Karma. This is the Judgment card. It is either kind of judging the situation. There may be some kind of like second chance, a return to try again. The Karma card is the card of the results or the consequences of previous choices. So if in the past the choice was, you know, to lie and kind of let ego and pride hold you back from this situation, which turned into a missed opportunity, and someone kind of failed to express their feelings, even though they had everything that they needed to kind of manifest what they wanted to, and it was just taking so long. This could be that the situation is being judged now. You might be judging a situation, or this could be like a second chance for perhaps a reconciliation. Maybe the situation is not necessarily to come back together, but to reconcile differences. Okay, and decide whether to kind of become detached from the situation, to walk away. The Eight of Cups is walking away, walking towards your wish come true. There's all kinds of stars in the sky there, and they're walking their soul's purpose, their journey. Yes, the Empress, divine feminine energy. This could be Taurus or Libra, ruled by Venus. So not chasing anything, attracting and embodying all four queens of the tarot. The swords, the cups, the wands, and the pentacles, similar to like the magician energy, the magician having all those skills and tools as well. All right, let's get your advice. This card also kind of wanted to come out. Oh, wow. The Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity for something that is solid, tangible, secure. Something that needs to be taken to be made manifest. So it's an opportunity from God's Source Spirit, from the universe. It's being presented at this time. Okay, what is the advice for Taurus? Release control. Wow. So yeah, so trying to like hold back and maybe feeling like you're not going to offer an offer or not going to accept an offer because you feel like it's going to be the same as the past. This kind of like stubborn pride energy. This needs to be where you kind of, or you're being recommended to release control. So release it to God's Source Spirit and to trust that you don't have to, or that you can't control everything. And sometimes when you hold on too tightly, you can sabotage the situation. So by letting it go and by, asking God to bless it, we have the blessings there, and to heal, heal your just heal from this like past. I feel like the karma card, it's like heal from all those judgments and heal from any kind of stubborn like pride or situation where you're kind of like, I don't know, I feel like whatever the situation is, he's on his high horse, and normally it would just be a card of victory, but next to the strength card and this disappointment, it's kind of like he's on his high horse. Okay, what is this? Okay, be proud of yourself, and it came out in reverse. And this is your energy, Taurus, last quarter moon in Taurus. Wow. So yes, so if it's a little too much, pride, this is also going to be talking then about kind of delighting in other people's wins, being happy for others, healing kind of like your viewpoint, and it has to do with allowing yourself to be blessed, allowing everyone to be blessed. Like there's enough to go around, I feel like. Okay, work through your feelings. Yes, and this came out in reverse. You might be dealing with an Aries, just because Aries did also receive like the friends and colleagues card. And this is talking about last quarter moon in Aries. Now this month we will be having the full moon in Aries towards the beginning of the month, I believe on the 6th or the 7th. So work through your feelings, and this was also in reverse. And we did have the kind of manipulation here next to someone who potentially doesn't have their emotions kind of freely expressed easily. So working through your feelings, maybe there's some kind of block here. All right, we're going to go ahead and look at your love and what's new with your boo. What's new with your boo for Taurus? I'm just going to do a quick little love check-in. Okay, intimacy, bonding, sensual confiding, perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. So you might be thinking, or they might be thinking about your bond, and they might be thinking that you are better off together and not in separation. They feel as though, they maybe want to come back around, offer some type of commitment or proposal. This bond, this might also be that they feel as though they want to clear the air. They now have had time to kind of heal or see the situation, and they feel like, you're the only one that they want. Okay, let's see. What are the messages? They could see you also kind of meeting new people. and having fun with others. Okay, I want to put your needs first from now on. I stay up late thinking about you. You need to free yourself of your past before we can move forward together. What are the messages from the person? Okay, I want to wake up every morning next to you, and you owe me. So again, this kind of pride, this kind of, you owe me stuff, that's kind of controlling, possessive. I'm grateful for all our beautiful memories. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. What is this you owe me? Okay, too much confusion and assumptions. We needed to talk. Perhaps they have left the communication in your court, or there's something that needs to be talked about, cleared the air. We did have clear headspace, and that might be, the opportunity to kind of heal the situation. Again, whether you get back together or not, or if it's just a chance to reconcile differences. Okay, let's look at your advice for Taurus. Okay, hidden debts. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Okay, so again, making assumptions and not really knowing, what the other person is feeling or fully thinking, and trying to control the narrative by making choices, maybe even showing like you're having fun to make them jealous or something, because we did have the Seven of Swords energy, or hiding the broken heart feelings. Okay, purity. Now it did come out in reverse. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. So needing to kind of look within and really trust that things don't have to be like the past. Things can be better in the future. If this relationship is not the one for you, perhaps moving forward, moving on, and keeping your heart open to other relationships, to other people, may be a good idea after some time of healing. Okay, we have friendship, wow, and journey. Now, the journey card is in reverse. The journey card is a card of moving forward. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Now, this Eight of Cups did come out, so we do have either someone who's trying to like walk away or someone trying to escape. This could be also kind of being detached. And this journey card is a card that maybe feels like stuck or not making the choice to kind of move forward. The journey card, to me, can be a Cancer zodiac sign, because it can be the Chariot. So moving forward, kind of getting on the same page, like getting on the same page and heading in the same direction. So you might not be trying to go on the same path. And friendship came out. So fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Yes, is this person a good friend? Have you been a good friend to this person? It could be that, like this Delight card, it's a good time to meet new people, hang out with friends, be a good friend to others, and know that you are being encouraged to hang around with people that support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. And if that's not this person, then you're being asked to kind of detach from the situation and not control. Try not to control what they do or, like if they move on or whatever. It's going to be this opportunity for something that is really good for you. All right, so that is what I have for Taurus. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care. Thanks for watching.